That's staying in there. I love it.
Good.
And that joke, that burp is not going to get left behind, much like this playthrough. And this is the first time I'm playing it since it came out, like a billion years ago.
No, the real
And
question is, do you know what happens in it?
do I know what happens in it? Um, Gary's just spoiled it for me, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
and he's muted right now,
Spoiler
laughing
alert.
his ass off because he's a jerk.
Spoiler alert. Ellie dies, and
Riley,
Riley takes her place,
yeah, that's
and
what
then
Gary.
somehow dies by giving Ellie her life back, so that Ellie can go on and.
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, dude.
This is a meme. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Gary's muted.
That's okay though, because it's gonna start off with spoiler alert, a real
I'm here.
spoiler alert.
Oh, there's Gary. Yeah, this is a real
climax
spoiler
of
alert.
The Last of Us Part 1.
This is not the climax.
No, it kind of is.
I mean, it's a climax.
Yeah, it's the climax of Fall.
Bye, Joel's kidney.
Yeah, he doesn't need that. He doesn't drink that much.
No, he really doesn't. Doesn't get a lot of opportunity, so he's fine.
Man, this is like watching a Queen Flicks version of the game.
A what? A what?
The Queen Flicks version.
What's the clean flicks?
Here in Utah, we had a store called Queen Flicks,
Yeah?
and they just took a whole bunch of movies and edited out all the violent and sexual things.
That sounds like
So
Utah.
Every movie was PG.
Oh, so all the movies were like 10 minutes long?
Yeah, because of the cuts. I see what he's saying.
Pretty much, pretty much.
Okay.
Naughty dog.
So naughty.
So, you just completed The Last of Us Part 1
I
the
did.
9th time.
In the last 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about The Last of Us? Not so all, but I guess we should be crystal clear. Gary and I have already started The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, baby.
I haven't completed it. I'm not sure if Gary has.
I don't even know if that game ends. I'll tell you that. I thought I was at the end like 4 times already, and it just keeps going. It's amazing.
That's great. And Tim hasn't started The Last of Us Part 2.
Nope.
So, with no spoilers for The Last of Us Part 2,
And I don't even
no
know how
references, no nothing,
45 days.
we're going to talk about,
Well,
I'm assuming, The Last of Us Part
46.
1, and then obviously Left Behind.
wanna know what
Because
Yep.
I've been up to?
Tim here hasn't gone through Left Behind at all.
This time, I thought you were dead.
So I want to make a confession really quickly. I have only ever finished The Last of Us 1 time.
Oh my god, I finished it at least 15 times. Because I
That's
platinumed
great.
it both
And-
times.
I'm really happy for you. The reason is because that game was so
Breaks your
memorable
soul?
to me. No, it was so memorable. I did not. I just wanted to fathom or bathe in its glory when I finished it, and I didn't care to even try any. Do it again.
See, for me, the game,
You still have it
every time I played it broke me.
What are you doing?
It didn't even break me. It just like drained me in the most positive way I can say those words. Like it that sounds like a negative thing, but like the game, at least The Last of Us. I don't know how I'm gonna feel at the end of The Last of Us Part 2. I can kind of figure it out by what I've already experienced. But The Last of Us Part 1 literally
And
drains all of my emotion out of me, and it takes everything in me to go back and play it again. And I've only beat The Last of Us Part 1 3 times, and it was at launch, at remaster launch, and just before Last of Us Part 2 came out, so my girlfriend could experience The Last of Us.
I respect that.
Yeah, to me, it was just too memorable, and I didn't want to go back and play it again. Like I literally remember every single thing in that game.
It is a
How
masterpiece.
memorable it was.
I don't know, man. I went back and watched the ending again, and it's just so golden.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bitter and so hard to watch, and just
Perfect.
oh,
Which is, so I remember vividly. I was telling Tim this before we started recording. the announcement of Left Behind and the announcement of Last of Us Part 2 left me with the same feeling that I had um, going into them, and hopefully with the same feeling I had coming out of them, is I don't need this. Last of Us is perfect. I don't need more Last of Us. Don't give me more Last of Us. And then they release more Last of Us, and I go, wait, no,
Callus?
I was wrong. Thank you. I wanted more Last of Us. I didn't realize it, but I needed more. But like,
I was kind of in the same boat with Left Behind. I was okay though because they said it's gonna be like a prequel story to
I'll be
Ellie's
back in a flash.
story,
right.
and I was okay with that. I was like, oh, okay, let's see, who she was before she met up with Joe and stuff. But I was with you. It was like, I don't want a part 2. Like, this is perfect. Don't do a part 2 to something that's perfect.
Right. Exactly.
And if I always said, like, if they were gonna do a part 2,
All right.
just do it with a different cast. There's so many stories you can tell in this world. It doesn't have to be Joe and Ellie again, because the way that the first game ended was so fucking incredibly good. Like, don't add a part 2 to it. Like, because they ended it in a way where, like, their story was done. Like, there's really nothing else to tell about them. It's like, if you do a part 2, why use the same characters?
Yeah. So so there were 3 things that I remember leading up to the launch of Last of Us
Wow.
Part 2 that Arrow is shooting into the sky.
Wow,
the
this
skyline.
shot is awesome.
Yeah.
With the snow coming in.
But I remember three individual moments of me
Weston's
breaking down my I don't want a Last of Us Part 2, and I was in the same boat as you. I didn't want it with Ellie and Joel. So the announcement, I remember being like, this okay, it's gonna be good, but I don't want this, blah blah blah. And then Neil coming out. I was at that PSX whenever The Last of Us Part 2 was announced, and I was at the panel whenever that was one of the few panels that I made sure that I wasn't playing a video game for, that I got to see. And Neil came out and said, trust us, we wouldn't be doing a part 2 unless we feel like the story needed to be told. And I was like, okay, I trust you. The fact that you told me that you're doing this for a story, I'm all on board. The second part of me being okay with it is that they called it part 2 and not 2, so it made it feel like the other half of the story.
Yeah.
It was always meant to be.
First aid.
Which gave me more confidence in it. And then the third thing, right before the game came out, he came out and I pretty much said in an interview somewhere that he wrestled with the idea of using Joel and Ellie and thinking about using other characters, but to him, that's not a sequel. That's just a different story. Like, it wouldn't be The Last of Us 2 because it's not a continuation of anything, it's something different. So, and he said it's easy because it's basically you're telling not the same story, but like you have to get introduced to these characters. It's the same format, introductions, climax, resistance, all that kind of stuff. With a part 2, you have to play with what already exists, that has already been established. It's not new content that you can just mold to whatever you want. And I respected that, and it scared the hell out of me. So far, they've done a great job with it, and I can't imagine it not ending the way that it started. But I remember vividly being very resistant to a part 2 and wishing that there wasn't a part 2, just because not because I didn't want more, but I was terrified that they were going to ruin what already existed.
Yeah.
What already existed.
Yeah, for me, it was never a fear that they won't do a good job because it's Naughty Dog. And at that point, they established themselves, in my opinion, as one of the 3 greatest studios ever. So for me, even if they did a part 2, I knew it would be good. But I just didn't want that story of Ellie and Joe again because, again, they ended it so perfectly.
Yeah, and technically we're going to get it the 3rd time with the HBO show, but
yeah, and that's another interesting thing. Like, they announced the Last of Us HBO show, but they didn't really say if it's going to be Joe and Ellie. So
pretty sure it's. I think no. Neo confirmed that it's Joe and Ellie.
No, okay.
Where the hell is this key?
Come on, dude. Puzzle solving.
It's looking for a key. There's no puzzle.
For you, everything is a puzzle. if you
You're
can figure it
mean.
out.
What's
love
a
you.
joystick, Gary?
Hey,
Asshole.
don't be a bitch.
Oh, you love me.
In Russian.
You love me. Aw. Yeah, Gary's teaching me Russian. He told me that bitch means I love you in Russian.
I think he's teaching you Russian bad. They might be in another area. I've only played Left Behind twice.
And I only played it once, so it's fun to experience it again. Because actually, Left Behind is one I don't remember as fondly as I did the full game. So in a way, it's like I'm experiencing it for the first time again.
Sweet. Me too.
I love Left Behind only because of how like interwoven it is to the main story.
Oh man.
The one thing I commend Neil for, and I love what he does, is there is no plot hole. Like if he puts something in the game, or if something finds its way into the game, it's there for not even a reason, but its existence means something. So like, there's no like. At the end, spoilers again for The Last of Us Part 1. If you are watching this, then you probably shouldn't be watching this if you didn't play Part 1. But he explains what happened between Riley and Ellie, and it literally goes down word for word exactly how Ellie describes it in the end of Part 1.
Oh my god, I pooped. Oh.
What's up with all these Chucky dolls, man? Some creepy shit.
Dude, I just pooped. Leave me alone.
Hey, that's nothing new for you.
I know, I do it at least once a day. Can I close this door again? Ah! What? What was that?
That was perfect, is what that was. The clickers can't see your flashlight. Just that far.
Holy crap, that scared the hell out of me.
That's what happens when you run through everything. Tim.
You don't know me.
About this game we've ever played.
That scared the hell out of me.
You got a sneak gooder.
Yeah, I do.
I feel like Tim would die pretty quickly in an actual apocalypse.
Thanks, Gary.
Right. Mostly because you just run everywhere.
I gotta tell you, if it were,
That's a dark alley with no light, and I hear clickers there. It's okay.
it's okay. I can. I'm getting a trophy for this.
That's probably what you'll say to me. Is like, is there a platinum trophy if I go down that alley?
It better be, damn.
Yes. It'd be like an obstacle course.
That sucks. Everybody took all the healing stuff.
You know, it's my helicopter. It's gotta have something.
Is there anything
You know what I
back
always
here?
found interesting about post-apocalyptic games is like everything is empty, and in my mind I'm like, how is everything so empty everywhere I go? Like, you have to think about how many people would actually survive, right? Compared to how many clickers or infected there would be. Like, to me, I would feel like everything would still remain because there'd only be a small handful of areas that will be looted. Because everything else would be just overpacked with infected.
Yeah, I think the fact that there's so little that is remaining is less of a testament of how good everybody was when the outbreak happened, and more of how long it's been since the outbreak happened. Because like, eventually everything will get cleaned out, especially like in areas that have a gang-esque mentality, like the Fireflies, or in Last of Us Part 2, the WLF, something like that.
Yeah.
No sutures.
No sutures. Yay! I can help a little.
At least I can use this.
Man, that guy is dead as hell.
I see. I kind of wish like they would do like a DLC or something where you get to play as Joel's backstory, like what happened to him after his daughter.
Oh, like
You
that,
know-
like how he met Tess, how
Yeah.
him and Tess got close.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh. Cutscene.
That'd be cool.
Hurry!
Is it though?
Up here.
If you hear explosion sounds, it's dumbass people thinking that fireworks season starts right now.
That was close, huh?
Well, it's close to July, I guess.
Yep,
2
happens.
days before, 2 days after. That is the not a week.
Nice. Well, come on. Up we go.
Oh man,
How did you find them? The fireflies?
this is weird.
Remember that firefly you bit?
I still gotta
So-
say, like, I absolutely love the world that they
Yes.
created.
I saw
It's
him walking the
it's
streets
so
like-
lived in.
Yeah, like you can see, like I love walking into like an apartment building or something, and looking at someone's room and like, man, this is a nice apartment. I would really love to live in
Were
this
you
place.
scared?
Because like they put so much time and effort into
I thought this
creating
time she would actually shoot.
unique environments.
But
Like
instead
every
she
time I
just
went
said,
into
"What did
like a
you do so
building,
long?"
nothing really looked the same. I mean, sure they used some
And she
of the
just
same
made
assets,
you a
like the
firefly?
bed sheet was folded the same way and stuff like that, but they did everything they possibly could to make everything
She
look as
wanted to
unique
know
as
I was
possible.
My
Yeah.
favorite.
Come on.
Wow,
is-
this room got shat on.
Yeah, it did. Like, not to keep harping on Last of Us Part 2 because I said we weren't going to talk about it, but there's a moment in The Last of Us Part 2 that I was walking, and there's off the beating path in housing development. There's like a community pool, and one of the umbrellas is ripped and has strands hanging down. One, most games will have you clip through it,
Mhm.
or it would be stagnant and you would just walk into it and wouldn't be able to move. But there was literally nothing in this pool area. Absolutely nothing. There was no bandages. There was no alcohol. Nothing. The strands reacted to not only you walking through them, but if you had your gun out, you could move each strand individually, and they were hanging next to each other.
Oh
Like,
man.
yeah. It's the stuff they did. When you start this part 2, like the environment that you're in alone did everything for me. I'm
Yep.
not gonna say what it is, but Tim will know what I'm talking about the moment he plays it.
Have you found the light
But-
yet?
Yeah, like I play the game, and especially with the second one now, I sit here and I'm like, I would love to play a Last of Us game
So what?
where I'm just
You buying
exploring.
this whole thing now?
I'm not fighting. There's no combat. I just want to walk around and explore shit
Kind of
With-
like a
with the random conversations that the characters have when there's two of them.
yeah,
Like
kinda
right now, like how they're just talking. Like this is all I want. I just want to explore the world.
30 days
what is it
in
called?
Paris.
Assassin's Creed,
People being infected
and
all
like
the time.
you can run around Egypt in exploring mode
Wanted to more
and learn about
infected?
Egypt.
As part of my
Yeah,
initiation,
but
they actually
that's-
made me
An open world thing. Like I still want a story in my game. I just don't want to deal with the combat. Not saying the combat is bad. I just love the world so much. I just want to explore it.
That makes sense. I respect that. I forgot about this part 100%.
Me too.
Yeah, because again, it goes to the same thing for me where it's like, okay, this area is supposedly cleared, so why am I encountering infected here if people have cleared this area? Like it's the path that they have to take to leave the city or the town. Like, so why are they infected here if you're supposedly cleaned everything out?
I'm not even supposed to be.
I can see that.
Why does
I
she
can
think
understand that.
She's worried I'll get you into trouble.
Like I just love the world, in all honesty, and I wish I could play a game
I
where
can get into trouble just fine. on
it's
my
like a
own.
puzzle solving, story driven experience where I don't have to fight anything. Have encounters, sure, but
Hey, remember the first
don't
time
make
I
me
brought
fight
you
anything.
here? What are you doing here, Riley?
Do it in a cutscene or something. I don't care.
What? Is it a dinosaur? Maybe.
Quick time event.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
The
You'll
Last
just
of Us
have to
Part
wait
3.
and see.
Quick time events only.
Or
QTE.
just maybe it's because I'm playing the Coma too, and it reminds me so much of Clock Tower, where you don't fight, you run, you hide. Tim would know what I'm talking about with
Yep.
Haunting Grounds as well. I want that with The Last of Us. I want to run and hide from my life. Like, to me, that's
Oh,
more
I see.
tense. That's way more tense and terrifying than being able to pull out a gun and shoot something.
Okay, I can appreciate that. And that's how I felt about the ending to A Quiet Voice or A Quiet Place.
Scrubbing duty for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
It was like the tension was high until they started killing them. Like I liked the empowerment aspect to it, but it broke the tension.
They will be mine again.
I wouldn't want to say it was a bad ending because it was its own type of movie, but I totally understand that break of tension.
How it happened?
Yeah, I liked that break of tension at the end of that movie. It specifically
Heart
just
attack or
because
something.
it kind of
Well, how many
subverted
people
your
died in that
expectations,
movie?
because normally horror movies either end with like
None that I know of.
a trick to defeat the monster, or like just more attention. But I liked that really quick turn on a dime from, all right,
What?
you were scared of this thing,
Is this Winston?
and now this thing is scared of you.
Yeah.
Man, gotta use some handsome.
Bingo.
Want some?
Accept it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts about all the games and the DLC.
Oh,
That was
are the
great.
subtle moments when you're just walking around and you're really not doing anything except trying to
Talking.
traverse the environment, and they're talking. Like, I love those moments,
ooh.
especially in the first game and more so in the second game.
She didn't put a lid back on it. And now it's getting those books all nasty. You know, that Hawaii book was in the library in the core game. I spent a good like 10 minutes looking at all the books.
Oh man, you found somebody used assets. Oh no.
A lot of reuse assets.
I assumed after Winston died, they took her.
That's the thing. Like, you play other games and you easily
Probably out
notice
there
them,
terrified.
but here, even though they're there,
You have to
they
dig.
position them and they maneuver them in a specific way where it's really hard to tell.
Yeah. Like
And
you
it's
really
the
have
same
to be paying
photo,
attention.
The same cash register, stuff like that.
And even if you do tell, it's at that point where it's just like, do I really even care?
Yeah, they don't reuse the stuff that matters. Can I?
Ellie, help me lift this.
That's fucking
Man, these kids are tough.
Feels like we're gonna get
Hey man, it's the apocalypse. You gotta get your shit together. Oop, that didn't work.
That's what we like to call
You know
pointless.
what? How about we find another way?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's find another way.
sounds good.
Let's not say we didn't.
Can I open this? Aha!
Hey Riley,
Man, it's like the God of War
you know
syndrome
what? I'll
up in
get you
here.
up and over.
God of
That's the
War
number
sin.
one- That's the number one thing I told everybody who started playing the PS4 God of War is like, always look up. Yes, get hanging somewhere.
My issue is going to be that I'm gonna want to play Last of Us Part 2 the entirety of this
You see
video
anything?
series.
Oh my god, don't do it,
But
Riley?
I need to find out what happens to
dude. You're
the
gonna be
friends.
you're gonna be waiting a long time.
Holy ass!
Oh man,
So-
that was a totally lost opportunity. They should have used the sweet tooth mask.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I remember whenever I saw this, I was like, how the hell did they not?
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure there
Is
is
that like a wolf
an
man or
Uncharted
something?
Easter egg in here somewhere.
So stupid.
That was a scary ass werewolf mask, man.
Yeah, badass. Now roar. Roar. Ellie, really? Fucking
Roar.
roar.
Really? Fucking roar.
Mash it harder. That's how I sound on that orgasm.
Yeah, okay.
Mash it harder.
It's about that fast too.
Exactly.
Look at all
Dude, I gotta
Today's
tell you, this
episode
is
I don't have
not.
time to waste on that.
PS
Man.
ReHash. We talked about Gary's orgasms.
This is not the place. This is not the world where I want to be screaming.
During an orgasm, could you imagine? How'd they die? Well, they got eaten alive. What were they doing? Sex.
Nice.
Hey, at least they died happy.
Well, you don't know that.
Did they?
That's true. I don't know.
Ask Skeleseer a question and shake
They
free your
they
fortune.
died getting to happy.
Are we gonna die today? Nothing. What a jip. You gotta turn it over, Junior.
I love how naive and
Seems
she doesn't
dreadfully
understand things
unlikely.
because she wasn't born when it all happened.
For relief.
At least wasn't old enough.
Am I
When everything
ever
went
gonna
to
get
shit.
play a video game?
Was she born though? I don't think she was born yet. Was she?
Yeah, she's 14 here,
Skull?
or maybe 13 here, and there's
Okay.
there's 10 years in
Am I ever getting
between
boobs or what?
the beginning of part 1 and or like Sarah, and then the beginning of part 1. If I remember, Tim would know for sure. He's played it the most out of all of us.
How old is Ellie? Tim?
Drive a car again.
Oh, Ellie's
She's-
definitely 14.
She's 14 in the
Okay.
first one.
But how many years are in between Sarah dying and Joel waking up and starting The Last of Us Part 2 or Part 1?
At
Is it 10 years?
Triple Phoenix.
no.
This is how you pay attention to the stories, man.
Adorable.
Oh, I hated that Care Bear part.
Take me seriously.
Sony should totally release some quicker Halloween costumes.
Oh my god, that'd be
Ah,
terrifying.
I got an idea.
I would hate it.
See those cars down there?
Oh
With a
no.
built-in microphone to make the quicker sound.
Throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their car wins. Are you kidding me? I'm like the brickmaster. Right. Loser has to.
That's another thing that I like that they did here is they
No
based
sarcasm.
this whole apocalypse on a
What is
real
this, truth or truth?
existing thing.
Yeah,
They didn't
I
just
also-
make something up, which is
I-
also terrifying.
it's incredibly terrifying. I love the fact that they're still alive. Like they're not zombies. I know everybody says zombies because they run around and look and act like zombies, but like they
No, yeah, they act exactly what the fungus makes them do.
yeah.
That is what it does to ants, which is the only species it affects right now. Be happy about that. Fuck.
I think it affects one other type of bug, like spiders or something like that, but it's still just like a bug. It's not anything that we have to worry about as of this exact moment in time.
Right now.
Yeah, it's still 2020 though.
Yeah, give it a month.
I won. Fuck yeah. Damn it.
Dude, you missed the window, man. You fucking up.
Yeah, I suck.
She about to win.
I was gonna say front passenger side.
Yes. Rick. Fucking master.
Oh shit, trophy.
My car had tougher windows.
How does it make you feel, dude?
Whatever, loser.
Pretty good.
All right, question.
Did you wish it was a platinum one?
I'm scared.
I mean, I always do.
I totally 100% forgot that you changed the color of your trophy background from black to white.
Okay. Why did you leave without telling me?
I was in a weird space. Look, I didn't tell anyone.
Can't believe you didn't tell her, dude.
I wasn't just anyone,
I suck.
was I?
No, it's just. You gotta see this thing, and we're almost there. Come on.
I'm sure you've said that before, Gary. You got to see this thing, and I'm almost there.
Answer my question.
I don't know.
By the time you see it, I'm done, man.
I'm that good.
It's time to move on.
What are we doing here? Please.
Are you remote playing Last of Us 2 right now?
You know how we thought they only powered
Me?
certain
No.
areas of the city?
That's actually a really good idea. There's no way I would be able to concentrate on it though.
I wouldn't recommend using the Vita for that.
How about now?
Man, Tim, you just run. You don't even explore anything.
So,
It makes me sad, dude.
I'm following my boo.
You're following your boo.
She's
all you gotta do is flip it back.
yeah.
Riley's the best. I
There's no
love
way this is
Riley.
gonna work.
Yeah, this is great.
What did I tell you?
Speaking of, they just showed
Wait,
the Last
so
of Us
the
2
whole mall
commercial
is
on
in
TV.
Let's go find out. You ready to see this? Wait, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together, and
I didn't mean it. All that stuff I said before I left. I didn't mean any of it.
Riley, you're such a sap. Oh man.
Dan, she said, I love you. You started it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. She's really good at Russian.
Are you kidding?
These kids have a mouth on them.
Oh my god.
What?
Most kids do. That's how they eat and breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was
talk.
trying to say.
How the hell do I get up there?
Look at that snow, dude. Snow is the greatest thing in video games.
Sometimes.
Look at that. If you can't do that in your video game, don't even bother putting snow in it.
So that looks like the Uncharted 2 snow, and I wasn't a huge fan of the way that snow worked.
If
I think
Mark
this is
leaves,
really
can we
cool.
still record?
This is really cool because there's grass underneath the snow, so you see the snow, you see the grass fall in the same way you walk.
Yeah.
That's really, this is way better than God of War snow.
God damn it.
God of War snow and God of War PS4 is the best snow I've ever
Dude, that snow looks like powdered sugar.
Your face is going to have powdered sugar on it.
Please give me.
seen. Well, it's mountain snow.
Is that different? Is that like
Do
just
you not get
more
snow
dry or?
where you are, Tim? Come on, man.
We get snow, but it's
Yeah,
never
snow.
dry. It's always
Yeah, no,
like
it's and mountain snow is incredibly powdered. That's why they call it powder. Like snowboarders and stuff, they say fresh powder
okay,
because like it is incredibly fine and blowy and like
blowy.
I don't think it packs well.
I like how you said blowy.
That's because it's constantly moving by the high winds. It
Yeah.
doesn't have time to settle.
And I think that was my issue with Uncharted 2 snow is like it didn't pack. It like blew around too much and then like the way that
I
it
love it.
mounted.
I
But
love Uncharted 2 snow.
Kitty,
God.
oh god, fucking cat
come back. I want to cuddle.
with these bullets.
Oh no, not with a cat.
What if it was an infected cat? What if it was a clicker cat?
God, it's crazy.
I don't want to
I
go in
wonder
there.
what kind of sounds it would make. We have
Probably-
to mix with the clicking sound with it.
Oh man, I have to go that way because it's cold.
Right?
I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life.
And the kitty is not down there.
Yeah, the kitty was just up here.
Trying to kill me?
Oh, it's running around. Okay. Kitty's smart, dude. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go swim, and Kitty's like, fuck the water.
Hey, there's no copyright infringement here.
I don't think that's a real brand.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. There's no copyright
Okay.
infringement
Here
here.
we go. End of the line.
Who's ready for clickers? Wow, she's way better than Joel. Oh wait, never mind.
Not a juice. Damn it.
I've never thought of gasoline as juice before. That makes so much sense.
What? Why?
Whenever I think of like when you say something is out of juice, I've always thought of it like the battery's dead. I've never thought about
Are you
it
serious, Tim?
with yeah, without Yeah, I've never thought of gasoline as juice
Have-
before.
Do you live in a place with other people?
No?
No,
Oh my god.
What do you want from me?
for you to know everything always.
You know what
Yeah,
social
dude.
distancing is, Gary?
Sometimes I feel like you've never spoken to another human before.
Who are you? They won't let me out.
You have to turn the generator on.
Okay, I need to find some gasoline. E.
Some juice, man.
I've never thought of gasoline as juice. Why is that so weird?
It's a metaphor, man.
You're a metaphor
I am. I'm the worst.
for sexual
I'm a metapod.
Tyrannosaurus.
You got a
Dude.
pistol, man.
Mark Harden.
Metapod. What?
Harden.
This is a PlayStation podcast.
Says the guy playing the pocket monster.
I'm watching you play the Left Behind ones.
Why would there be motor juice up here?
Well, clearly there isn't, you weirdo.
I'm gonna be calling it that from now on.
Motor juice.
I gotta get my motor juice.
Yeah, motor juice. I like that a lot. Oh my god, it's right here.
What happens when you run a-
Gary wanted me to explore.
Like I said, all the time, every day.
Maybe I can find some.
I'm like, Tim, stop running off. Gary, I'm dead.
That's never happened. Today.
Every time we played a game together, somehow you die because you run off.
Oh shit. Oh, and of course I'm in water. Ow! No! What the hell did I ever do to you, you stupid stalker? Ow! I'm gonna die in here.
You've gone out of the water and had a chance, man.
I'm gonna punch your butt.
You're wasting bullets so crazy.
I'm gonna punch your butt.
Punch it real good.
What?
Call that.
Is that her?
Is that who?
What the?
Get that coral head.
That's...
You
I
almost
didn't-
dead, dude.
I didn't like that.
Is that it?
Hey, you need some more health.
I didn't like
Kill
that.
yourself, man.
Okay, I can tell you right now. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, this is a gas tank.
Yeah, but is there any gas in it?
Man, someone's been getting
How-
thirsty
you-
for the
you have to-
juice.
You have to suck it out, dude. You gotta get a tube.
If I had
Is that a metaphor?
Oh my god.
Take the hose and
See?
it out. There you go.
By the way, that taste stays in your mouth for like days.
Yeah, it's awful. It is awful.
Yeah, it just won't go away.
It's all half full, I would say.
Mark, I like you. You're
like
a funny
you too.
guy.
Come on.
You better be careful the moment you turn that on. You never know what's gonna happen.
I don't know, I just
I
killed
do.
like...
18,000 clickers are gonna come at your forehead.
That sounds perfect. Just when I ran out of bullets.
And now. And now. And now.
I'm really glad I
What did
didn't
I do?
listen to you because that would have been bad. Ha! Dead! Bye! Dumb.
That's messed up, dude. What
Okay.
did they ever do to
Don't
you?
touch it like
They're
Uh,
just running around. Having
remember that
fun.
time they were trying to kill me?
No,
No.
the other ones were. These ones were just running around having fun.
They were running around having fun.
Yeah, clickers just want to have fun. Like girls.
All clickers. That doesn't even work very well. That song sucks.
Song is fantastic. What is wrong with you, man?
Dude, the spook. Dude.
That should be your song.
All girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, that is
I
your
don't
song.
think I don't think there's an all. I think it's just girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, dude, sing it right, man.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Clicks. They want to have fun.
Don't. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Getting down.
You got you have to. That's how you do it.
Oh,
then
yeah,
you get up,
yeah.
then you get up on that truck, and then you get back up into the Raptors. But I'm pretty sure clickers run out of the back of this truck.
I love having to do that.
Yeah, I'm glad you do because it. Spoiler alert is still in the second game.
Sweet.
Wow, she's got some strength.
Dude, yeah, I couldn't do this. I'm assuming I need it in here.
Kind of. I think you need the.
And that TV sucks.
That was a good TV back in the day.
What, a Wednesday? That's an LCD. Gross.
That's a Black Friday TV, man.
Yeah, it is.
It was before OLED existed.
It's like half good.
No. You electrocute yourself.
That's the way out.
What do I need that for? I can just...
You want to right there, and then you jump on. Yeah. No. Okay. Now. No. Look.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You see that, Gary? I solved the puzzle.
You solved the puzzle. He held your hand the entire time.
He was like, he was doing a hot
Yeah.
cold. He helped. He didn't do it
AKA
for me.
Holding your hand.
Okay, so I wanna...
No, you want to put it there because the garage door will fall if you jump on it. No. So you put it underneath the garage door. Right there. And then you climb there.
See, Gary, I did it. I just did it.
See how
Again, because he told you where to put it.
That's what she said.
You're horrible.
But I'm here with... I'm the one with the controller. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
true.
You're so
There's
good.
no proof. We didn't record any of... There's no way that this is recorded.
I can literally watch it. Right now.
to be
I'm watching
fair, he took the words I said and converted them into thoughts. So I didn't really do.
it. Actually, I think he sat there like a zombie and waited for you to finish.
Wrong game. Wrong franchise. There are no zombies in...
Wrong activity. That's how I mean. Never mind.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. So I will say stealthing in part 1 is a hell of a lot easier than stealthing in part 2.
Shit!
Not if you're damn.
Well, this isn't part 2. Oh, I see what you're saying because he got discovered.
Wait until part 2.
Yeah, dude. Part 2, like
Oh my god.
runners.
This is supposed to be normal, not like eat Tim all day.
That's literally the difficulty of everyone forever.
Eat Tim all day?
Yeah.
That's a weird difficulty. Why do
Don't
people
get
play
sick,
that?
Man. Come on, man up.
Gary, I don't... You've known me long enough. I'd have no idea what man up means.
That's not my fault, dude.
Yes, it is. What are you...
Look, you literally just made the same mistake twice.
I was just, like, crawling. I didn't run.
It's only the same mistake if he dies. So if he survives this, then it's not the same mistake.
It's too late, dude.
I hate my life.
Oh, same mistake twice.
Why do I breathe?
So clickers, Tim, even if you're like facing their face, even though they can't see you, they can sense you're there. So if you're there for too long, then they'll still know that you're there. That's why you're still being seen.
You're lying to me.
Okay. You're about. Number 3. Here we go. Oh wow, look at that. See? Survive.
Oh.
They can't see your flashlight, bro. So
No, I nudged some stuff. That's what they heard. Oh, good. I just walked over glass, but nobody was around. Thank you. Oh, God. What did I just do?
careful, man.
Stop him! Did I scare you?
No.
Damn it.
Did I scare you?
Yes.
Kind
Nice.
of scared right now looking at you.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Not you, man.
Wow, that hurts my feelings.
Wow.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, I'm not used to being watched when I play games, so I just, like, I have this feeling that I need to rush.
You
Why?
do
Because we're
that
watching?
every
Yeah.
game, dude. What are you talking about?
Don't be mean. I know the moment I try to open that door,
Now.
everything's gonna attack me. So I better... Where is that? Wow, that was a weird hiccup. Did you see that?
I didn't hiccup.
No?
No.
It hiccuped on my actual TV. That was weird.
Weird.
Oh, you are... You're a clicker. Okay. I don't have to worry about you seeing me.
Man, it's like watching Trump walk down that ramp.
Oh, God.
You're lying, because I actually got something done.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold.
Tim,
Holding.
You never told us about your thoughts on The Last of Us.
I know, I was watching the beginning of the game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive us.
Oh, please forgive us.
I hope you slip and fall in the snow.
Let me try.
Life or in the game?
Both.
Whoa.
You're the meanest.
Look what you did.
Throw
You
a
summoned
brick
more.
at his face. Oh my God. I thought he ducked.
Damn, she had scalped him, dude. That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. There's a bottle. Oh, they can't hear me in the snow?
Not the snow, no. Because it's...
That's brilliant. Ass
What are you talking
face.
about, man? Snow makes the cracking sound. Snow to
If
see
it's
you right
super,
away.
super cold out.
Yeah, it's powdery and quiet.
Which you hate, so clearly it doesn't work for you.
I only hate it in...
Alright, helicopter.
You
God of
hate it
War.
when it's good, I know.
I hate everything that's good. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
I guess this is why I hate you.
Wow. I knew it.
You're good.
That was actually a compliment.
Yeah.
He just makes it think it's a compliment.
This looks like my bed in real life.
Oh my god.
I am never coming over ever.
Well, you're not going to use it. What do you care? You and your
I'm never gonna want
straight,
to
you and your
sit anywhere you
straightness.
sit, man.
Yeah, dude.
You and your straightness.
Straightness and cleanliness are not the same thing.
I know, but I can tell you, you'd never use my bed.
Not to look like that.
Here we go.
Don't give me hopes. Don't do this to me. I'm already jealous of Sydney.
So, Ellie, the only person in history that crashed a crashed helicopter.
Yes! Okay, I just want to say, if this is what she was looking for, she had one on her. that I
Looking
used to
for
heal myself.
Antibiotic, not bandages.
I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
I love that line. 'Cause,
I'm not
it
letting
just
you go.
shows- It just shows like how much Joel means to her.
Yeah, I.
Kidding? Soldier.
And that's after the part where he tells her that there, you, there's no way you're my daughter, and there's no way I'm your dad.
Yeah, but that's also after.
Wanna try it?
It's after he decides that he's gonna take her to the Fireflies.
That's
And,
what I mean.
like,
Like,
So, I go ahead and finish your thought, but I do have I want to touch back on that scene where he says you're treading on some mighty thin ice.
yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Riley, come
But I
here.
feel like you had a point that you were
No,
going
you got
towards.
this. Go. What the heck? This is awesome.
In the last two big Naughty Dog games, there's been a point in each game
Come on,
where
get up here. Sit next to me.
a female character has just accepted a male character's fault and gone with it. That happened when Ellie was, excuse me, Elena was fed up with
Drake.
Drake,
Well,
you know, after she had been lied to again. But she just went with it. And the same thing happened with
what is that?
that scene. Not that scene, but like that whole thing.
You're treading on some mighty thin ice.
Yeah, where
What is that?
he basically like ostracized the shit out of her.
Fuck you! You found another pun book?
And
What's it?
you could see that she was grieving, but she,
A cold shoulder.
I don't know. Like you obviously also saw that he was internalizing his frustration with what he was trying to do and what he didn't want to do and
Just be
all that.
favorite person again. Just
But
saying.
it went from her being scorned by him to her just being like, "Oh, sweet, I can go with him again."
I think
I mean, I get that
So-
she wants to stay with him because that's been the one consistency thing, but it was just so, like, it didn't have the same type of development narratively and organically that.
A boiled egg in the morning.
because I look at Elena and I look at it and I don't think
Book on anti-gravity.
Drake lied to her. I look at it more, I guess, because I am not one.
It's not
Um,
know how to juggle.
I identify closer to Drake than I do with Elena.
Oh,
the joke.
that joke was awesome.
Yeah, you can keep pulling the jokes out too,
I'm glad I
which is really nice.
These are so dumb. I love it.
Tim's is gonna be on this the rest of the game.
Uh,
clock is hungry. I get it. I once heard a joke about it.
eh,
but I get it.
I've heard that one before. It's fine.
When the power went out at the school, children
That one hurts.
Because they're all dead.
die.
That one's cute.
Those two men drinking battery acid will soon be
That's dark.
What is the pirate's
R.
favorite letter? Oh, I know this one.
You think it'd be that, but it's first
Tis
up
the
is
sea.
C.
This is C, 'cause those
Because the water.
That's the best one.
That is not the best one so far.
The midget psychic escaped prison. He was a small
Yep,
medium
I've heard that one before.
I'm
You
inclined
can tell it's some
to
kid.
be laid back. That's it? That's the whole joke? That's the whole joke.
Because he's reclining.
Inclined.
Meh.
Newspaper headline. sketchy.
Oh.
Oh man, I love this book. The magician got frustrated and pulled
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
More like a rabbit.
Yeah, lame.
The frustrated cannibal threw up his hands.
Oh. That's awful.
A criminal's best asset is his
You know,
lie of
that would have been a great line for her to use when the cannibal who trying to catch her.
Oh my God.
I didn't have the faintest idea as to
Huh.
why I passed out.
Meh.
I heard about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda.
You're just gonna keep going, huh?
A soft drink.
There was once a cross-eyed teacher who had issues. Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Diarrhea is hereditary.
It's in your genes.
It runs in your genes.
Yep.
Oh,
I know that one.
but awesome.
I've never told it to me.
All right, that's enough.
Till next time, puns.
Away.
Oh, that's it? Come on.
Time.
Oh my God.
puns.
I could literally do this all night.
I know, that's all you want from The Last of Us.
Photo booth's on.
Jokes.
Ellie, we're
Dude, so good. Ellie is literally my spirit animal.
You missed the photo booth.
You broke my camera.
I hate my life.
I want new pictures of us.
And so you got totally sidetracked by that.
Man, I was exploring.
How does this
No,
work?
he asked you a question and you just got sidetracked by laughing.
Instructions.
I do laugh a lot.
Oh my God.
Should I do it? No. You know what? You do it. Ooh, Dean. What are you gonna pick?
Maybe love
You trying to woo me?
in your dreams. Love it is. Oh,
Alright, I'm
okay,
gonna try
smile.
this next time I'm in the booth.
Get closer, closer,
What
closer.
was really cool is whenever it first came out, you could actually upload it to Facebook.
Okay, something creepy. Dinosaur. Oh no!
Oh, let's make an ugly face. Okay.
Squishy face, squishy face.
Okay, let's make a face.
Okay. All right, be all sexy. Ooh, so sexy. Oh, it's all done. All right.
Oh my God, these are great.
Oh, these look great. What's a face?
What's a Facebook?
Maybe it prints our faces in a book. Oh, we can just print our pictures. Oh my God, I can't believe it's actually gonna work.
I know.
Oh, what?
Okay. Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Oh my God. Uh-oh.
Oh, what just happened?
I think we broke it.
I think we did too.
Can't believe you broke it, dude.
So,
You want to keep exploring?
hell yeah.
That was cool.
Hell yeah.
Wow, it's almost 6 a.m. When I was 13, you couldn't get me up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Why does she have to sound like
I know.
Hey, I'm
How did you go to
33
school,
years
dude?
old and you can't get me up at 6 a.m.
How did you go to school, man?
attention?
Well, school started at 8, right? And I would wake up at
What?
7.
Oh, okay, let me try, let me try.
Man, that's some bullshit. My school
I go
started
my
at
first
7.
15 at 6 a.m.
I want to be you when I grow up.
My school started at 7 a.m.
My
Why?
high school started at 7, yeah.
Remember,
Because they're like, hey, let's ruin these kids' day.
I had a 45-minute bus ride, so I had to actually wake up at,
Oh my God.
like, I had to be on the bus by 6.
But you can then sleep on the bus for 45 minutes.
That's pretty much what I did every morning.
That'd be awesome. At night, in the morning, we were one of the last ones to get picked up. And at night, we were one of the last ones to get off. So we'd have like a 15-minute bus ride
How does that work?
in the morning. They just take the same path, but
Well,
instead
yeah,
instead of picking up kids, they're dropping them off. So we'd be the last ones.
yeah. So like, my school bus did that, but like, if you were the last person to get on in the morning, you were the first person to get off in the evening.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was. I don't know. Like it's literally the same route, just taken at night.
So it's not in reverse. It just
No,
literally
it's
do the
this.
same
It's
route.
literally the same route. Yeah. So I would be the last one off because I would have been one of the last ones on.
Yeah, my bus would go in reverse. Like, ooh,
So
this
you were.
is a really good part.
Oh, this
How did-
is. Oh my
How
God,
did
this
it feel
is
always being last? Then?
Fucking way.
I told you.
great.
So
I say it with love, man.
I want this to be a real game.
Yes.
No. Don't tell me it's busted.
It's busted.
Man, for a second I thought I was gonna play it.
You still can.
How?
Come here. Close your eyes. Do it.
Hey.
Use this to move. This is your punch. This is your kick. You block this. Okay. First, you have to choose your character. You're playing as the unstoppable claw.
Angel knives.
Yet drop dead gorgeous Angel Knives.
Am I supposed to
She stands on the edge
Am I supposed to
of the
picture
shadow.
all this? This is great.
Mystical building where they hold the tournaments of the immortals. Your opponent, Black Fang, steps out of the temple. He's
With
this
3 arms.
super ripped white dude with
Yeah,
3
dude.
arms.
Like Oro, but
For your
just gore.
The music kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready? Bring it. Round 1 starts. Black Fang rushes towards you. He throws a double punch in your direction. Jump up. There. He overshot you. You land behind him. Quickly, punch him in the back.
Music.
You nailed him with a wicked elbow, taking off like 15% of his health. Yes! He spins around and comes back with a Shadow Claw attack. What do I do? Hold back and block to counter. You throw up your elbows just as he executes.
Oh my God, this is so
You skid
cool.
backwards but take no damage. Final block knocks him off his balance. He could recover any second. Quickly, counter with a heavy lift. He grabs you, mash punch to break free. Hit up, block, and kick for a
Oh,
break.
combo.
Lock him. You got it. Down, forward, punch for
Ah!
a special move.
Oh, this is intense.
Right? It was actually in a movie theater or in an arcade, but
Don't, Mark. Oh, poopy.
The screen turns dark.
Finish
Angel
it.
Knives' blades begin to bleed. She pierces his torso again and again until his heart flies right out of his chest. She winds back her leg and roundhouses his head clean off. A geyser of blood covers the entire playing field.
Oh, nice.
That is an ultra kill. Angel Knives throws her fists in the air. You win.
Fuck yeah, I win.
Not bad for your first game. So,
It was alright.
It was alright.
you loved it.
Yeah, I got it.
That's like Garri. Yeah, it was alright.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? We should
Okay.
go back.
I could deal with 20 hours of just this, honestly. I love this.
Riley,
Right? Is what I'm
I
talking
don't
about.
have
That's what I
any
want.
more strikes left in this place. Tomorrow we'll just pick up where we left off.
I can't.
We'll just do it another day then. Okay, Firefly Girl, when?
They've asked me to leave. Leave what? Boston. I'm supposed to join a group in another city. I argued with them to stay here. But you know how Marlene is. Nothing's easy with her. Everything's a test. They're picking me up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's it?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. How about some friendly advice? I'm serious.
Why did you bring me here?
I wanted to see you.
No, why did you bring me here?
I don't know.
You want my advice? Go. Come on, let's just say our goodbyes.
I'm gonna go check out this music.
Riley! Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Riley!
Oh no.
Riley!
Oh no.
Creepy.
I don't like where this is going. I mean, I know where it's going, but I don't like where this is going.
Explain yourself, madman.
Me?
Sure, why not?
Wow. Punk ass.
What are you looking
Wow.
You ever seen anything like this?
Are we just done talking?
I don't know. Are we?
You don't get to be pissed off at me. I'm pissed off at you.
For what? Asking you what you think?
When have you ever cared about what I think? We were good. We were better than good, and then you told me to fuck off, and then you just up and vanish. This whole day. You feel guilty? You want an out? I'm giving it to you.
I'm supposed to be holed up on the other side of town. I get caught as a firefly, I'm dead. Guilt didn't make me cross a city full of soldiers, Ellie. And yeah, I did some shit that I don't know how to take back, but I'm trying. Speaking of, those water guns you've been dreaming of? I nearly got shot for these. Surprise.
Okay. First, I'm gonna destroy you. And then we'll talk.
You're about to get drenched.
See what you got, Firefly girl.
You getting scared yet?
Yeah, dude.
I'm dead, basically.
So there's a comic book called American Dream that takes place even before this, and it shows them meeting Marlene and Marlene telling Ellie that she's been watching her whole life because of the promise she made her mom, and that's where Ellie gets her mom's knife, but also
You're drenched. Okay.
Riley saves Marlene's life twice in it, which is why they finally agree to making her a Firefly, apparently, in it.
Fine.
Hmm.
Close your eyes.
1, 2, 3.
Also, the
4.
back in when Joel and Ellie were talking. Apparently, the shove that Ellie gives Joel
Mm-hmm.
when she says, "Everyone has either died or left me. Everyone except for fucking you."
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Troy Baker wasn't like committing to the scene, and that was Ashley Johnson's way of like shocking him into the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish they'd release like a documentary of all the behind the scenes footage.
I want to see all the behind the scenes footage. I only know those two things because of whatchamacallit, retro replays. They basically Troy and Nolan replayed the entirety of uh, The Last of Us with different members of the cast. So like they brought on um, Ashley Johnson a few times. They brought on the actor who played Tommy, Tess, Marlene. Who am I forgetting? Obviously, Nolan North was there. He's uh, um, his name's not Jacob. Who's the cannibal? Um,
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Joel. No, excuse me. Oh, I pooped.
Oh, come on!
I can't remember his name. So like they already had Joel and what's his name? But yeah, a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that I learned is from that. So I definitely recommend if you are a Last of Us fan to watch that. It's hard to watch in terms of Troy's pretty good at video games, but for some reason he was not good at The Last of Us, and Nolan North is not part of that generation, so he super sucks at video games. And so it's very, very hard to watch, especially if you know where to go and what they need to do. Like there's a few times where they're just like running around like, what am I supposed to do? But
Oh my god.
they're very fun. They're very fun things to watch.
Oh, you
They
shit.
they've had Nolan North play through all of Uncharted 1, 2, and I think they're on 3 right now. They might even be on 4.
Wow. Okay, you know what? You got lucky.
And then obviously The Last of Us with Troy.
Wanna go again?
I do. I just.
You gotta
Sorry
go.
about that.
Oh, you're good.
I got it.
God, this sucks.
Okay. Fine. Can I
What?
just walk you home?
By the
He's
way,
I guess.
Nolan North just showed a picture of himself with the stash now. With
God,
the
it hurts.
just a mustache. I think it looks good. He looks like Sully, man. You should play Sully in the movie now.
So.
Instead of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I said it like an asshole. But. I totally. You should go. And this is something that you've wanted for. You know. Forever, so. Who am I to stop you?
The one person that can.
No, please don't go. I'll be so miserable without you. I'll be fine. And you'll be fine. And we'll see each other again.
You should keep these. Not gonna do me any good. You still lug that Walkman around?
Always.
Let me see it. What's in it?
That tape you gave me?
You really will be miserable without me.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Follow me.
The mysticism and symbolism of a mixtape. Oh my god.
I like how she dances.
Yeah, it's better than I do.
Brew for it, it's not real.
All right, hang on.
Here. What is that? Hey, what's wrong?
Don't go. Sorry. What do we do now?
We'll figure it out. But I don't think Marlene's gonna go.
Wait.
Damn.
What? No!
Joel.
You can tell how many people played the Left Behind DLC compared to how many
Right.
people played 2 and got all angry and butthurt when they found out she was gay.
Yep. They could just suck it because, one, who cares, and two, it wasn't just done to be done. It's always been her character.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
I don't know how Tim is gonna survive The Last of Us 2, man.
I have no idea. I don't even know everything that happens in it, and I don't know how he's gonna survive it. Just so you know, Tim, we are gonna get through the entire thing in one go.
We are?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last stretch.
What are we doing here?
Okay.
Of,
That old man and a little girl.
I guess you can call it present day.
Make sure this area's clear.
Okay.
Look around over here. Go check around back.
Thank you. I don't want to stop.
I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure
That was a
Like-
really good shot.
this sequence though, what it's about to happen is if I remember correctly, decently long.
Holy shit. I think
Right?
the Sahara Desert wind has arrived in Utah.
Yeah?
It's super windy and I can't see shit outside now.
Well,
Sorry.
it's nighttime.
Huh?
I said, well, it's nighttime.
Well, no, our neighborhood is pretty lit up, so.
Crap.
Oh, never mind. This sequence might not be as long as I thought,
Why am I opening a drawer?
so that he doesn't know what's happening.
Distracted from America.
All right.
I
I'm coming to get you, Joel. These guys want to fight?
I didn't realize that there were I didn't want to spoil it. I was gonna say that
Get to him. Stitch him
humans show up, but
and I'm gonna get
they're
the
already here.
Well, this is a red carpet.
Aesthetically pleasing.
That better not be the kitty's blood, man.
Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. That's a big cat.
I know.
You are very dead.
You might want to heal.
I don't have means.
You can't make
Fuck these guys.
heal boys.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This whole time.
Dude, I am thinking about a
It's
whole
a-
lot of different things right
It's
now.
like you haven't even played the first game.
Isn't it amazing?
Hi, dude. Welcome to Dead Town. How is your friend? How's your friend?
Like, I haven't played it. I just got 3 headshots in a row.
On still moving target.
Or did you get 3 row shots in a head?
That first human I killed, that was a moving headshot. You just,
Oh, you know,
we have it. I have it on video. Like, you guys can go back and look at
beginner's
it.
luck, man.
I mean, sure, but still did it. You don't be such a butthole.
I'm never mean to you, Tim. Why would you say that?
I'm a butt half.
I called you a butthole. I didn't say you were being mean to me.
That hurts my feel bads. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That
just so
dude
you
appeared
know,
out of
Tim,
nowhere.
those are the noises that Garry's referencing whenever he says he won't make it in the apocalypse.
You just give away our positions all the time?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what happened to Tim? Well, he got startled and then yelled, and 900 things ran at him.
Okay.
And instead of running away, he ran towards them.
Okay, I want to tell you guys something. This is very real. This is very Tim, and yeah.
You need to make another healing kit.
When I am confronted with things in person, I tend to clam up.
I feel like a lot of people tend to clam up.
I've always been like that.
Fiction, that's not how it works.
In fiction, yeah. When it comes to media and stuff, yeah, that's not how it works.
I need a way around.
I forgot you could make smoke bombs, and all I'm thinking about is the time that
Smoke bomb!
me and Dale almost. Oh, you might be able to make bandages now.
I still need half of an alcohol.
Almost won. There's some right there.
Oh, that match.
Yeah, dude.
That was.
I still watch that every now and then because I kill 5 of them. Or no, I kill 12 of them.
Yeah, that match was almost amazing. It was still great.
Oh yeah, no, definitely wasn't amazing. It was almost amazing.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was a clicker.
I thought I had the
Oh.
headshot. Oh well.
Yeah, you get your arrows back.
I only have one of them back. I still need a quarter.
There it is. Can you heal now?
No, I still need a quarter.
Oh. There's something on the shelf behind you. I don't know if it's a bottle or if it's alcohol.
Yeah,
No, but you can make all of the explosives.
Yeah, I can do everything but what I need. Ooh, ooh.
Oh god.
Who's talking? Oh my god. There we go. God, these guys suck.
One thing I desperately love about The Last of Us Part 2 is that until you die or something like a scene change,
You see that shot? You see that shot?
you keep
Nice,
the
man.
bandages on.
Oh my god. There are so many small details that I have noticed in that game that just blew my goddamn mind. Like, it's on a whole new level.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go?
Literally all 7 of my friends. Let me try to do it.
Where'd he go? I think he zigged. There he is. Oh, you ass.
There it is.
There.
Brain.
He zigged. He was right. I was right. He did zig. He didn't zag.
That makes no sense.
Oh my god. Oh look, alcohol when I fucking don't need it. Okay.
You can make like all of the nail bombs.
Smoke bomb. Oh man.
Snow, snow, snow. Snow, 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 snow. Damn, dude. Everyone can even pull herself up. I can't even pull myself up.
Dude, yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can do it either. I feel you. All of my body strength is in my mouth.
Yes. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's not what I meant, but I liked it. I'm all talk, is what I'm saying.
So I needed.
That kind of backfired, but in the best way. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, balls. Nope. Oh, great.
The
God, stop
Oh,
moving.
damn, I think it's because he's moving, dude.
You're mean.
What were you gonna say, Mark?
Oh no, I basically was just gonna say Tim was saying earlier that he doesn't necessarily like the that Ellie accepted Joel whenever Joel basically outed her and told her that she's not his daughter. But I looked at that as Maria told Ellie everything about Sarah. So I think Ellie knew enough to realize that at that point, like, getting Joel to acknowledge Sarah at all is progress.
Yeah, but it's that classic thing where the female character is the what am I looking for? The God, the motivation for the main character rather than being organically herself.
I don't know, because whenever he does that, she becomes very like introverted and like over it. Like she accepts that it's not gonna happen. Like whatever, she's over it. She's not gonna push the subject.
That guy was moving.
Yeah, in a straight line.
He was moving. He was such a jerk. That was a really good shot. Didn't even get a chance to alert anything.
Why would you just stand straight up?
'Cause he's a tool.
Because that's how he's programmed to be.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, obviously that's how they. But like, I am honestly actually terrified of The Last of Us Part 2's AI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
No, 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 not the face.
Nice.
Now to save the big boy pants. Give me that arrow. Oh, you. Oh my God.
Down there by the door. Got a pin down. Go finish her.
You
Yeah,
asshole.
You did.
I think a nail bomb is the way to go here. But Tim's just gonna precision shot his way out of it with 3 arrows.
Got the skills, man.
That's not him. Damn.
Oh, and you just literally shot the arrow. For no reason.
Please tell me it went straight up in the air. I think it hit the ceiling.
Right in the butt. Really? I'm one person.
you know
And-
people.
Yeah, hey, we just made a joke about you, you know, burning. And then there it is.
You're mean.
Oh,
He
dude,
literally bent his knees, and that's all it took for him to get out of the way of that
that guy
arrow.
was standing still and you still didn't.
Dude,
I guess it's all beginners, though.
man, all that old shit you're bringing up.
Wow!
What happened?
I don't know.
You got shot in the back, dude.
Eat my boogers.
That was him in the head.
There you go. There you go.
Ooh, food.
No, 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 no.
Man, I wish I would heal myself in real life by eating.
Dude.
Video games tell me it's okay.
Did he just torch himself?
I think you hit his. I think he went to go throw the bottle, and you hit him barely. And yes,
That's all I needed.
I don't know where I'm at in the mall. Let's look at this directory.
You're funny. I like you. Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. I need you to play The Last of Us Part 2 so that I can tell you about so far my favorite scene in The Last of Us Part 2. And it's not even a scripted scene, it is literally what I did to a group of WLF people with a bunch of fuckers.
So fun.
In the red light subways. Yep.
So good.
Because Sydney, my girlfriend, watched me play the first one, she's been watching me play the second one. And oh god.
What?
God.
What is wrong with you, Tim? Why
You
did
had the
do
glass
that?
bottle in your hand.
Oh man, you gotta do everything all over again?
No,
Oh shit, you
it's
just spawned with them next to you.
Yeah, this is... Wow.
But all I said to her was, watch this. And I just threw a bottle and I just sat there.
It's so good. I particularly like to wound them in the leg and have them fall over, and then they catch up with them.
Like this.
You got one arrow, dude.
Yep.
You better make it count.
Ugh.
You didn't. You can make a nail bomb and just set it.
Can I make a smoke bomb?
Yes, you
What
can.
is that gonna do for you, man?
He wants to stab them all. I love it.
If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me. You lit up like your friends, you hear me?
Man, she's hardcore.
Yeah.
Well, it's cold outside, so she's gotta be.
Better be alive, Joel.
You better be alive, Joel.
What if he's not, Ellie?
What if he's not?
Yeah, dude.
Barricade the door! This way.
Oh no.
Run!
Pump the backpacks.
Run! Shut!
damn, she just slammed that door right in his face.
We really got a hand out of that one.
Ha 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 ha.
God damn it, man. Just turn off the light. I don't want to see you. I'm just kidding, man. Oh my god, he actually did it.
Where are you going with
Where
that,
are you
Tim?
going, dude?
I don't know.
Oh,
You have to go underneath the door to save Riley.
Oh my god.
Mark, this is how we're gonna die.
You're mean.
I've only played 5 Uncharted games and one The Last of Us.
Dude, we're holding the door open. Hurry, get that car over here. Oh, where are you guys at?
Mean. Mean. I panicked.
Exactly. This is
I want to be the one holding the door because I don't have to think about it.
probably do that wrong too.
Bitch, itch, bitch, bitch. Fuck off.
Jesus.
Man. That's what love looks like, man.
Too violent.
That's what love looks like, man.
Yeah, like the difference between The Last of Us Part 2 and The Last of Us is The Last of Us Part 2 somehow looks even more real. So like,
Well, yeah, that's where they're getting their too violent thing. It's like because they kind of show you stuff that they won't show you in the movies.
yeah,
So, but that's kind of what happens to the human body.
yeah, you know, like
Like the only thing they don't show is how like the feces just comes out when you die. Like if that game did that, I was like, holy shit.
Ha!
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly. It would be the craziest game I've ever seen.
Right through the jaw. Oh god. No. Oh my god.
And cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah, Last of Us 2 is violent, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's clear. Ellie,
Ellie, your arm.
Ellie, your arm.
The blood pooling and the bite too is just the best.
No, 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 no.
Fucked up.
I think what I hate about this is that I knew it was it was coming, but it was still devastating.
Oh, it's not done.
Don't worry.
I know it's not
When
done.
you played Crisis Core.
Oh my
you know
god,
it was
yes.
coming, and then they decided to undo it all.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Oh, look at that shaky hand.
Just
Some more stuff over there you can break.
So have they in this universe? I don't know if maybe I missed it or not. Like, is there a way to stop the infection from spreading if you cut off like the arm or something as soon as you get bitten?
I don't think they've established that.
The way I see it, we got two options.
I would assume that it's more reasonable to think that you can do that in this universe than in
It's quick and painless.
a zombie universe, because zombie is a zombie virus. This is at least
I'm not a fan of actual.
fungus. I would like in
Yeah,
my
I
brain
would
to
just-
think fungus moves slower.
Two?
Yeah, you just have to, I guess, wonder how quickly it goes through the bloodstream.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn into one of those things.
There are a million ways we should have died before today. And a million ways we can die before tomorrow. But we fight for every second we get to spend with each other. Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days,
Oh my god, what if she hits a rock?
we don't give that up. I don't want to give that up. My vote? Let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just
God.
put our minds together.
Damn it.
What's option 2?
Sorry. Come on. Let's get out of here.
How do you feel, Tim?
Sad.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
I need to zoom in on your face. Hold on.
Oh my god.
I want to screen cap this.
Oh my god.
Turn into me.
Oh my god.
One thing I appreciate them for, but also need to know is what did Ellie do when she realizes that she doesn't turn?
Yeah, like how does she deal with her?
Yeah, like does she
does
just
turn.
run away? Does she like?
Yeah.
Or do we somehow find out that Riley is also?
Ooh, I don't think so. She says at the end of
Yeah,
part 1.
that she lost Riley.
Riley, yeah, Riley, or
They didn't
what
show
she, what
it.
she say? She says
Oh my god, doggos!
her name was Riley, and she was the first to die.
Yeah.
Then it was Tess, and then Sam. I'm still waiting on my turn.
So Tim, you're still contemplating over there? Look, even your kitty showed up.
Yeah, he wants food.
Or he came because you're sad and he's trying to comfort you.
Yeah, no, he wants food.
Definitely
Wow.
Right, Dander? Oh, man.
It's time for The Last of Us 2, Tim. You sure you want to put yourself through this? Maybe you should go play like a puzzle game or something first.
No, the thing you need to understand about me is that I love this state of mind.
The sad, depressed
Dude,
feeling?
you have no
What is wrong
idea.
with you?
I love it.
Should
Out
we
of-
call somebody, Mark?
Out of all the
I think so.
No, out of all the emotions that I have, this is the one that I feel the most organically and clearly. All the other ones are intoxicating, but this one it's sadness has always been something for me that's like clarifying.
And this is why I want you to finish Shadow Hearts.
And honestly, when it comes to any sort of media, if I don't have this kind of feeling, it's not the kind of thing that I was looking for. Like, I can still appreciate things and like things and enjoy them, but it's not the thing that I want. Like, it's not the piece of media that I'm always searching for. And
See, for me at least, I'm the opposite. I feel I appreciate this kind of media. Like, if you can make me feel sad, that like it's, I don't want to say it's a triumph because that's acting like you're like I am the goal person they're trying to do, but like I a lot of times don't get emotionally attached to characters that deep that I feel sad whenever they're sad, like on that level. However, whenever I do feel sad like this, or in The Last of Us Part 1 in the very beginning, or anything like that, I tend to feel empty versus fulfilled.
I can appreciate that.
And I normally just sit there and I try to look for answers versus accepting what happened. And there's usually never answers.
And I do
Which makes
both
me
of
feel
those
even
things.
more empty, and I do not like the feeling of empty.
I do both of those things.
I'm kind of with Tim on this one too myself. I feel like in a world like this, there probably aren't very many happy endings.
Right.
And
Yeah, if any.
it should make sense that way. That's
Right.
why, like, you know, like in The Walking Dead, like everybody's constantly surviving for so long. It's like, not really. That won't really happen.
Yeah, no.
You know. So I'm one of those who likes the more sad and depressing endings because I feel they're more realistic that way.
Yeah.
I only like them if there is a like in the terms of Walking Dead or even in The Last of Us, like if an unjust death happens, I need a just path or a revenge path to be set on.
It's one of the reasons I enjoyed Crisis Core's ending so much. Where it's like when
my
you see
God.
the scene that he encounters, it's like only in an anime would a character survive this. But
Right.
thankfully, they did not let that happen because it wouldn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like that's fair. I love the ending of Crisis Core, and I love Crisis Core, and that's like deals with death and sadness as well. I think it's that, like, I guess I just need to be presented with a reason, and if there is no reason for the thing, then my existence is now revenge. Like my brain doesn't know how to process stress or sadness. It immediately translates it into anger unless there is a like in Crisis Core, or even spoiler alert, Endgame, Avengers Endgame, like the death is the reason, then I'm okay. But if the death happens and there's no like in The Walking Dead, Glenn getting killed and then Negan eventually being part of the group, I hate that. There's all of my anger is not resolved. None of it's resolved. So like I need.
Yeah, I think there's a big
revenge.
difference when you have a meaningful death, like in The Last of Us or in Crisis Core and in other media, because they did such a good job of building that character up, and their death in that scene was very meaningful, and it moved the story forward and moved their character development forward compared to a death just for shock value.
Right, and I think that's why I can't get into
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, because I feel like 88% of the death in Game of Thrones is shock value. And I'm left with all of this anger and all of this hatred and not know where to direct it. And that's what, like, so obviously Riley dying is what kind of sets Ellie on her path, and we're just seeing that now. So like it just adds a little bit more character development to Ellie.
Yeah.
and like it in tandem with Joel essentially dying, slowly dying, you see that like she won't let it happen again. And it just happens to also be in a mall. It just happens to also like she wasn't strong enough to not get bit or not let Riley get bit, but now she's strong enough to not let Joel die. So she's going to do it.
I'm glad you played this, Tim. I'm really excited
Finally.
for you to play The Last of Us too. I kind of want to be here for when you
For it.
start it. And probably for the whole thing, just because I definitely want to see how you react to that game.
Okay.
Overall.
Okay.
Personally, I know you probably want to play it in your own way.
No, I'm.
Like when I play games,
This was great.
I'm glad. Like when I play games, I usually have like a movie or something running on my computer, and I'm just kind of doing both. But when it's something
It's
I'm
narrative heavy.
beyond into, like Last of Us 2, I'm like, everything else is a distraction.
Yep.
And I always want to pay attention. But I like never want to chat to anybody over the headset when I'm playing that game. Nothing.
I tried streaming it. I streamed the first 15 minutes of it. And I was like, nope, can't do this. And I turned it off.
Yeah. Because you really want to be completely in that world.
Yeah.
So. But if you're up for it, I'm totally down to watch you go through it, man.
Even
Yeah.
if we don't record it for this. Like. Or maybe we do record it for this. Who knows? Who knows? Well, this is a fun one-off episode.
Yeah.
Left Behind.
Um.
I'm definitely excited to go back and play Last of Us once I finish too.
I feel like it's gonna. It hasn't yet, but I'm hoping it starts to weave itself into the Last of Us Part 1 narrative more than it already has, so that it feels like one package
Damn
versus two
You
separate
guys
parts.
suck. My cats are trying to get my attention. They won't leave me alone.
They just want to love you, man. You okay there, too?
Yeah.
Man, this is hitting you way harder than I ever imagined it would. Especially since you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But then again, we knew what was going to happen in Crisis Core, but watching it happen is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the biggest thing for me right now is being a late in life gay. It's kind of wonderful to see them come to terms with it when they're supposed to.
like how young they are.
Yeah, and it really just sucks that, like, that being her own realization and her first love, basically, and there fucking went.
What I do appreciate about what they did is they made it not the point, and that's what I really enjoy about, like, it. The love is the point, but like I feel like Ellie never I guess not even there, but like she dwells on it like you would. I feel like this world, like, your first love is either going to die or you guys are going to break up, like, no matter what.
I don't know. I'd even say that they're gonna die before
They break up.
Yeah.
And so, like, so death is now a, like, people don't dwell on death in this universe as like anybody. Like, they get sad and they get emotional, but like Tess died and Joel
Yeah.
was pissed for a few, I'm assuming, in-game weeks. but then like they push forward, they get through, and like there's not what I like about this is it never feels like it any other person or any other studio that dealt with this would have made Riley and Ellie being like a lesbian couple a huge point, and like
Yeah.
Riley dies and now like Ellie feels like she's alone, nobody gets her, but Ellie never feels like that. And that's something that I super appreciate because it makes it feel like it's so normalized that it's the yes, this is the apocalypse, but that's where we need to get to, where it's like it isn't
Yeah.
shocking
There
or
are
like
actual things to worry about than someone's sexual orientation.
exactly, and that's what
I mean, we're at that point now, but nobody gives a shit.
yeah, exactly. It like there's still a lot of backwards and old way of thinking that like it is to them it is the point, and I just can't wait to get to the point where like
That's not the point
they're
anymore.
living in the apocalypse. It's like it's no longer like Ellie's not discriminated against because of that, or because she's a girl, or because she's gay, or like if anything she's discriminated against because she's a child.
Yep.
Like
And that's a
that-
matter of capability, not anything else.
exactly, and it's it's nice seeing, I guess, even though we don't see it as often as we should.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel forced. It just feels natural.
Yeah, it just like
Yeah.
this is what happened. Like
Mhm.
Ellie, at no point in The Last of Us Part 1, so far in Part 2, or in Left Behind, did Ellie ever feel like the one person that understood her is now gone. It's the person she loved is gone, not
Yeah.
like her one chance at happiness is gone.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing this with me, guys.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for waiting to share it with you.
This was fun. I like this.
It's always fun. Cathartic.
Yeah.
I do worry now though. Like if Tim starts The Last of Us 2, there is no chance in hell he should go and play Days Gone after that.
Oh yeah, no. I'm kind of at the point to where like I think he needs like a palate cleanser, not because of anything, but like to give Left Behind its
Due course.
rightful. Yeah, like we don't want to like you don't want to jump into part 2 because part 2 is either going to feel not as impactful as Left Behind, or it's going to make you feel like Left Behind is an afterthought just because it's more.
Yeah.
So like everybody else got 7 years to like live with Left Behind. So
Yeah, and at this point, Days Gone feels like it's 10 years behind
yes,
Last of Us 2.
there is literally
Unfortunately.
like so I like Days Gone. I played
So do
Days
I.
Gone.
I thought
Oh,
it
no,
was a good game.
yeah, and like I loved the hordes in Days Gone. They were like the coolest things to me. I remember like actually being scared of them. And then there is a legit scene in Last of Us Part 2 that happens pretty early on that made me go, oh shit, this is what it feels like to be scared of zombies. And I know they're not zombies technically in either of the games, freakers and clickers, but like
Mm.
Days Gone does not feel like I know everybody ripped into Days Gone because it wasn't The Last of Us whenever it released, and now The Last of Us is a better Days Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like it's still a good game. I still enjoy Days Gone. I think it's a fun game.
Yeah.
I do feel it went on a little too long. And there is a lot of filler crap in that game for no reason. But,
Yeah, that game, you play that game like you played, I would say, not even like an Assassin's Creed where like the story takes a backseat and it's just I want to upgrade my motorcycle and my Deacon, and that's all I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it just feels so dated compared to The Last of Us 2. But then again, at this point, I feel like every game I'm gonna play feels dated compared to it because I feel like it's so far advanced.
The
What
only
Naughty
game
Dog
that,
has done
yeah,
is just insane.
the only game that's gonna give it even an inch running for its money is probably Ghost of Tsushima, and that's a very very different game. That's a Days Gone esque kind of game where like I want to explore the whole map. Let's do it.
Man. But we'll get to Days Gone
Eventually,
sooner or later.
yeah.
In Days Gone By.
We'll figure out what the next game should be. A game that Garri has to play.
Yeah, Gear Bear.
I don't have the recording tools that you guys do.
Oh, you don't have. Oh, you don't have a.
I
Okay.
do have an Elgato.
Well, then that right there is all you need. Elgato and the free program.
Hey,
known
I have
as
an
OBS.
Elgato right here.
Oh my god.
An Elgato.
Elgato. Hi, Kitty.
Tim and I actually talked about what I'm gonna play a little bit.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, he wanted me to play Virginia as like a one-off,
Okay.
and then he threw out The Last Guardian just because he wants to see me cry like a little.
Dude, I want to cry again. I love that game so much.
That might be a decent palate cleanser in between Last of Us Left Behind and Last of Us Part 2. It's a different. I feel like it's a different kind of cry.
Another game I'd want you to play, Gary, is What Remains of Edith Finch.
bit.
I want both of you to play it.
I don't know. I feel like if I play What Remains of Edith Finch and I don't get out of it what you got out of it, you would be
You're gonna
very
be-
angry with.
I think
No.
you might be disappointed as well.
Why?
I think Garri would be disappointed if he didn't get out of it what you got out of it.
Oh, well, that's not fair. That's not fair to you, Gary.
Hey, I wanted you to play Arise for like a billion years now, and you still haven't. So,
Arise?
yes, a simple story.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That one game that I gave a 10 out of 10 to.
Yeah,
Isn't that what about that old man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to play that. That'd be a good one to
Game
play,
is
too.
Amazing.
I'm going to put that on the list now that you've mentioned it. I don't have a list.
That game had me falling in tears. You were here for it too. You heard me.
Yeah.
That game messed me up.
Gary forgot how to man up for a while.
Wow.
I'm such
What
a
good times,
mooduck.
man.
But yeah, thanks for sharing this with me, guys.
No problem.
Um,
Did we decide on if we're gonna split it into 2 episodes or just one full big episode?
I like the idea of one.
Okay.
I really like the idea of one.
Like Neo.
The one. Room 303. Okay, guys, where can they find you?
Go ahead, Garri.
You can find me on Twitter at Gaglalush. That's GAGLAUSH, or on any other medium you can think of. It's gonna be the same thing. Gaglalush.
The police records?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Sure, search those if you want to.
Yeah, what the hell?
You'll either find him or not find him. Those are your 2 options. And you can find me at Lost Heroes 13, LOSTHEROES 13, and that is literally everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, PSN, XBLA, all of them.
His new mortgage. He even signs his mortgage. He even signed for his mortgage that way.
I did.
I'm-
We'll see if I get We'll see if we get accepted.
As long as you've used it forever and your credit score reflects it, you're fine.
Those heroes, your middle name there?
Yeah, it's so fun fact.
I am lost.
I like my Monster Hunter character and my Soul Sacrifice character is the first character I use this in. If the character needs to be named something and it's like a weird fantasy universe, I name them Loho.
Yep.
So yeah, technically,
He's a loho.
I am. I only get low.
There's a song
And
about
Tim, where
that.
can they find you?
anywhere with the
Yeah.
moniker anywhere, literally just turn around. Anywhere with the moniker Timberelli, Timberelli. There's a song about it. Mark sings it a lot, and I love it.
Yeah. It's like Cinderella. It's weird.
It's exactly like Cinderella. Thanks again, guys.
No, thank you.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh my god, me too.
Now you get to go back and watch the video I made again, like 7 years ago.
Gimme.
Indubitably.